Hello, darling. How you doing, Diane? Mr. Cookie. Hello. Well, you having a good time at the meetup, Cookie? Hello, Miss Amy. How you doing tonight? Are you having a good time at the meetup, Cookie? Are you still there? Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of them up there. Monday. Okay. Well, I think Ray was wanting in on that waterfall chasing too, wasn't he? Hello, Dyson. How you doing? Little Janice from how you doing, darling? Damn, I get here late in y'all bitch, and I get here early in y'all bitch. Like being married. Hello, Lillian. Been one of them days, Janice. You off today, Amy? Or tomorrow? What are you doing, Rocky? Well, I saw where Kevin did a live. Okay, sound like one of y'all plan to. You don't like closing, do you? Well, that wasn't my fault, Janice. I don't know, Diane. No, air conditioner break. I turned it down. It's getting hot in here. It's 105 down here today. Hello, Ernie. How you doing, dude? You rolling tonight? Or you sitting still? Hmm. Yeah, I think they're talking about toward the end of the week here. Oh, okay. That's good. Hey, good enough. Sometimes it's easy on you. Like this live here, that's not keeping you up, is it, Dennis? Thank you. Oh, I'm doing good. Can't complain. I've been worse, I promise you that. That sounds good, Lily. I thought it was in the afternoon. Well, yeah, that would be in the afternoon. Hello, Josh. How you doing, Mr. Skinner Farms? What do you want? Hmm? You want some loving all of a sudden? Huh? Yeah, Rocky's needy tonight for some reason. Come here. What, are you gonna run? Crazy dog. He's been in one of them moods today. You telling me come here and he run away from you. He thinks it's funny. Well, I was messing around this afternoon, and I thought, I don't see how many lives we run. We run 155 lives. I'm gonna start numbering them more. We can go back and find one if you want to look at it. He's just a rear end. That's all, Ernie. He, he likes to play keep away, and it includes him. Yeah, I didn't have any idea. I knew I had a bunch of them. Yeah, I haven't done one that long. I think about 4.5, 5 hours, about as long as I went. Of course, that puts me up at ooh, hmm, puts me up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning too. Well, I imagine that helps keep you awake, doesn't it, Ernie? Yeah, we were talking about that last night. Have you got that voice set up on yours where you can just talk and type? I can't get one of them programs to work on me. I've tried several of them, and I just can't get them to work. Maybe they don't like a Texas slang. Oh, that's great, Ann. Glad y'all safe and sound. Y'all just get in. That made a long day for y'all, didn't it? Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. That's still a lot of miles in one day. Kenny's at another meetup in North Carolina. Did you? Gosh, where was the other one at? Yeah, that's right. It's Tennessee, not North Carolina. I was thinking about Andrew. Well, I think Nomadic Packrat was going to bring him another bottle. I enjoyed it. Hello, Roman. How you doing tonight? I know it. I was cracking up at Kenny last night. They might go to sleep early tonight. Man, you go get you some sleep, get you some rest. Be safe on that old super slide now. Did Kathleen make it up there? Yeah, he's pretty well gonna get his wish on raining in Pacific Northwest. It always has rained on me. Oh, that's good. Mm, I'm still jealous. Mm, I bet you are, Lily. How long has it been since you seen your sister? You got any idea how many, Ann? Well, I guess some of them just come in tomorrow, won't they? Well, just from the looks of it, it looked like they had 75, 100 people up there. Oh, okay. I thought she was somewhere else, and y'all were just getting together. Well, I was out in left field on that one, wasn't I? Yeah, and I never have watched her. There is so many RV channels. When I first got on this thing, there was like maybe 10 or 12 RV channels. You know, you had Bob Wells and uh, Eric and Jamie, and there just wasn't many of them. Now, hey, I bet you there's several thousand of them on here. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be different. Well, it looked like your campsites were scattered out pretty good. Yeah, I saw that. It looked like a nice one, Cookie. Pretty nice campground now. Usually the ones on the lake are. You want to come up, Cookie? Okay. If you can, fine. If you can't, well, that's fine too. Here you got Ray and Cat and oh, which one? Which one won last night? You or Ray? Hey, Cookie.
Hey,
Man, you loud and clear.
uh, I don't
Yeah,
know. Do I sound good?
yeah. And in fact, it's a little bit loud.
Oh, well, I don't know how to fix that. But no, it's a pretty good crowd there.
There
But
you go. Well, that's good. That's a good deal. And it'll be more interesting this next year where people actually know somebody face to face.
oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely different. I mean, I met a ton of people for the first time. Uh, Gina, Lady Bug Out, Renee Deuce Rider, uh, Derek and Tanya, uh, Ray. It was yeah. When I left, Ray was in. He was needing a little bit of help.
Oh, Ray?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They was trying to get him to drink water,
Oh, Lord.
and I was like, "Yeah, this is time." I sat down. I had my one drink, And I said, all right, I'm headed to the hotel. I'll see y'all later.
Smart man.
Who knows what kind of stories I'm going to wake up to in the morning when I get there.
Shake him out of that car.
Oh, I'm not going to be shaking Ray out of nowhere. I'm going to go there and check in. I think I got to take Bree to the gas station, get her some gas so she can make it back to the gas station to fill up. I don't know how she did that, but then after that, I'm going waterfall chasing. I don't know what they got planned. I have a feeling they're making all kinds of plans right now. You know how that goes.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's a jillion waterfalls in Oregon and Washington.
Oh, you ain't lying. There is. We went Friday morning when we left Breeze. We left at like 4 something in the morning, and we went down to Multnomah Falls. You ever been there?
I don't remember if I did, Cookie.
Oh, I tell you what, it's something else. Of course, I can't see the chat here. Wait a minute, it's got a thing. I either look at the chat or oh shoot, I don't know what I did now.
Go over and click on the right hand side where it says comments. Oops, you left. I better really know he is a character.
Do it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll sit there and just nurse a drink and watch them, really, and it's I'll drink some, not a whole lot.
All right, I think I kicked myself out.
If you want to see the comments, all you got to do is go up on the right hand side of the screen and click on comments.
Well, I'm not on a computer, Ron. It looks a little bit different.
Yeah, well, it may be.
Yeah, so I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, that's gonna be so something.
If anybody's saying anything, I can't see it.
Yeah. So that's something I wish they'd change on this deal. It's where, it's like if you're in somebody's live, you can't type back. And but that is some pretty country up there. I was talking to Ray last night, and I figured he'd really freak out because he's coming from that desert country up there.
Oh yeah.
And he was really.
It's lush and green. It's beautiful.
It's funny, you go across them mountains and it's just a desert on the other side.
Well, you know what though, Ron? I'm coming back in July. Me and a friend of mine are flying out, and we're going to spend 10 days out here. And I chose July because in July and August, Washington State and Oregon is dry.
Yeah. Dry,
very dry. But it doesn't matter for those waterfalls because they're fled by glacial melt. So summertime, they're flowing just as good as the winter.
Oh yeah, but still, even when they're dry out there, they still got a lot more rain than we get.
Oh yeah.
What they say, Seattle, that 300 days a year you won't ever see the sun.
Yeah, something like that. I know whenever I was in the Coast Guard and we was up there, if the sun came out, they would sound the Liberty Bell and tell everybody, sunshine, liberty, go home. Because it was so infrequent that it shined.
Yeah.
It's like when the sun came out and started shining, they called it sunshine, liberty, and everybody left.
I'll be damned. That's different. I used to fight that bottle pretty heavy, but I done figured out you wasn't going to win. I guess we all did that at some time when we were a little bit younger. I said I used to fight that bottle pretty hard when I was younger, and I figured out that I ain't gonna win. It's gonna win every time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I tell you what though, it was a pleasure meeting everybody. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, I mean, some of them I'd met before. I met Ron Sees down at Branson. I'd met Travis and Unite at Branson. Trying to think if there's any others. It was nice meeting Troy, the Nomadic Rat Pack, because I'd been wanting to meet him for a long time, ever since Traveling Mites, and especially when he had that USB water pump.
oh Lord.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So this works pretty good on the tablet, huh?
I don't have a tablet.
No, I'm on a tablet.
Yeah.
And it's
no,
working.
it's just as plain and clear as can be.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm on cellular.
There.
But I tell you what, people were talking about earlier about the going live or whatever up at the meetup tomorrow. I think it was Lillian or her sister one. If you don't have AT&T, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what Kevin said.
Yeah.
I wonder
You
if
gotta
any
have
had Starlink up there.
who?
I wonder if anybody had that Starlink up there.
No, I don't think so. They've been talking about it a lot.
There you go. Some people have got it. They
I don't think anybody.
Steve out there in there.
Yeah, I think Steve's got it. Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a couple more that have it. That
Yeah, but I don't think it's anybody that's here at the meetup.
no, I don't know about that. I was
Yeah.
curious if anybody did.
Oh, Ted Mobang, he's here.
Yeah.
In fact, I had supper with him last night.
I was looking forward to meeting Tim.
He's
What
a
did-
good guy, Ron. You're gonna like him. You're gonna like him a lot.
I've talked to him enough. We got to talking about some places that over there in Vietnam. He was just a kid when he left, but he still
Yeah.
knew places. There's some places he was at that I knew too, and I enjoy sitting down talking to him.
Oh yeah, you definitely will. And no doubt about it.
There's not many people I don't get along with pretty good.
I can get along with just about anybody. I don't necessarily have to like them, but I don't. I can generally get along with them.
Yeah, that's the way I am.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely people that I'm not going to go out of my way to see or hang out with or anything. But if we find ourselves in the same situation, same spot, I can get along with them.
Well, it's like anything else. People personality. Some people just click and some don't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's some people that never done a dang thing to me that I just don't like being around. Our personalities are just different. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with them. They
Yeah,
just-
exactly.
and so that's one thing about a meetup that big. You find somebody to BS with.
Oh yeah, you will. You definitely will. And of course, I sat and talked with Kathleen for probably 45 minutes to an hour tonight.
I got a mate cat.
I tell you what, Ron, she's a wonderful woman. She is a wonderful woman. Just got a head full of sense, sharp as a tack. She don't miss nothing.
I thought I picked up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was reserved, Diane? Hmm.
Oh,
Cat,
shoot. I
you,
know
you
what
don't
I can do.
you don't put
I can,
much on Cat.
no, you ain't gonna get nothing over on it. I'll turn the
Oh,
media down, then I'll bring up YouTube on my phone. Then maybe I can see the chat.
yeah, just
Oh, there we go.
there you go. Let's
Put it
see.
over here. There's Ann. Hey, Ann. I got to meet her today. That was fun.
Yeah, well, I got to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, to Ann. I guess I didn't speak to her a couple of days ago when she got all over me last night.
Oh boy.
I tell you what, you ought to talk to Bree, and she chases them waterfalls all over Oregon. She could probably give you a list.
Oh shoot, me and her's got so many lists going on waterfalls, it ain't even funny.
Really?
Yeah. When I flew up here on Wednesday, and then I stayed Wednesday night and Thursday night at her house with her and her husband and her daughter, and then Daryl showed up on Thursday, the Van City Adventure, and then we all drove down to Multnomah Falls the next day, and then from Multnomah Falls on down here to the meetup. So we were driving together the whole way here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a neat little camper she's got.
it is. It is. I mean, it's not a lot of space. It's not. Uh, Her and two little old bitty dogs. It's about full.
Well, that's the way my cab over is. For one person, it's not bad at all. You get two
Yeah,
in there, you better be pretty friendly.
yeah. She does okay with daughter in there.
Yeah.
You know, when she starts adding daughter and nephew into the mix, not so much.
Yeah, that's right. That's when them kids get big enough to start getting in a tent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Renee. Met Fairy Dust there. She's been
Yeah.
there.
Talking about Gina too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to meet Gina when I first got there, pretty quick.
She cracks me up. She has done well when you consider that most of her content is just her sitting there talking.
Yeah,
She really done well.
yeah.
Channel.
Well, though, Ron, some people just have that personality that draws people in, and you like them,
Yeah,
and that's Gina.
yeah. That's the way it is. Well, that's like this channel here. The two things it's got going for it is the fact of what time it is, so it doesn't have a bunch of competition, and and that everybody in here is pretty level headed, and we all have a good time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So, but Gina is cool. I still get asked every once in a while, said, "What's the topic going to be in your live tonight?" She said, "What is the topic?"
yeah. I don't know. Let's see where we end up.
Yeah. I can tell you after I've been there about 30 minutes. But that's what I wanted when I opened this channel up. I wanted one that was relaxed and, we could talk about pretty well anything. And these women on this channel, boy, they're tough now.
Oh yeah.
Kat and Diane and Janice and Ann and I'm forgetting some more. Lillian. You better watch what you say. You get mobbed. They, they sure do help me because I don't have to worry about booting anybody. Between them and Kenny, they don't have a chance.
Oh yeah. They do pretty good. Yeah.
What in the hell is a clanger, Janice?
I think it must be something like a humdinger.
Yeah, or smart ass. Oh, you talking about one liner?
Yeah, that's about like a humdinger.
Yeah, that'd be close. Well, you know what's bad about that, Janice? I don't know where in the hell they come from. I told a gal one time that she was one of you gals that just talked continually. I don't see how in the hell she ever raised a kid or took time to have a kid. And I used to tell her, I said, you know, you got constipation of the brain and diarrhea of the mouth.
I've heard that one before. I was laughing at them tonight, saying some of these place names around up here. I'm from Louisiana. You know, I'm going to mispronounce shit. Everybody keeps correcting me on the pronunciation of these things. And eventually I looked at them and I said, y'all, remember this. I am from Louisiana. You're lucky you don't need subtitles.
They need to come down to Louisiana and get around some of them real coon asses, don't they?
Oh, they do. They do. That's another thing I was explaining to them. I said, y'all ever seen that show Swamp People where they're catching the alligators and stuff? I said, you know how they put the subtitles down there? I don't need those subtitles. I know exactly what they're saying.
When I was in the service, I was stationed down at Fort Polk. And
I know Fort Polk pretty well.
one of my best friends was, he was just a full-blood coon ass. Now his mama was, and Daddy lived out there in the swamps, and you had to take a boat to get to their house. And boy, when he gets started talking that lingo, you had to really pay attention to what the hell they were saying.
Yeah, Janice, you're right.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with y'all, Janice.
Yeah.
There's some words that we say don't mean the same thing over there.
Yeah, the slang is where all the culture is. I mean, that's where the culture shows up, is in the slang. And it's totally unique. Even in the United States, when you go from one region to the next, the slang is different. Circus.
Yeah, that's right. And I tell you what, there's one thing I learned about them folks down there, though. If they liked you, they liked you, and if they didn't, they didn't. There wasn't no in between now.
Yeah, you better hope they liked you, because the ones they didn't like usually didn't show up nowhere else.
I went on with Dave a few times, and the first time I went home with him, he told me, if a woman walks up or a girl walks up to you and starts talking to you, said, just turn around and walk off. I said, that's sort of rude. And he said, no, I'm telling you, do it. So I did. Well, this went on for about 3 weeks. And that third week, he said, okay, you've been around long enough, they're used to you now. So you can cut up and go on with whatever you want to do now. But he said, if you'd have done that the first night you were here, said you wouldn't have never come back. They wouldn't have let you come back out here. And
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, gator bait. Oh, hello, Nate. What you up to, Hoss? My dog is beating the hell out of my boot again. Oh, he's getting mean now. Can you hear him growling?
Yeah.
That's a pair of work boots. He get hold of them things, get to slinging them, and throw them from one end of the tractor to the other one.
Oh wow. You know that little old dog that Bree took in. What I guess this is June something, right? Yeah. A little over a month ago. That little Petey, poo poo Petey, as she called him for the longest time. He's come a long way. I mean, when she first got him, that sucker was skin and bones and terrified of everything. And shoot, he was able to walk on a leash today and do fine. So,
They get where they trust. They find out pretty quick who they got, who they can trust, and who they can't.
oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, Nate, what you been up to, man? You quiet. He must be talking to Paula. He might be keeping him straight.
Diane and Janice got a good one going on, don't they?
Yeah. Take a break and come on up here, Nate. You can work on them shorts if you get off here. Yeah. I ain't had a chance to pick on him in a while.
Okay, someone said something about the shirt earlier, and then when I saw it, it just jumped. Oh, Lillian, this is the shirt for the 022 meetup. And we ordered ahead of time, and they had them ready for us when we got here.
They, I noticed that a while ago. Good looking shirt.
Yeah. And of course, I got an assortment of stickers and stuff now. So I got to find an open spot on the refrigerator to stick it on there.
Yeah, you know, I used to collect magnets, and my wife used to pick rocks up, you know,
Yeah.
from all the country.
Someone gave me a magnet today. Lay bug out.
Hey,
What's up,
Hey,
man?
Nate.
There we go.
I think you better heads on nickel beer than that. Hello, Nate. I ain't had a chance to pick on you in a long time. I got to catch up.
I know. I'm getting old. I get to bed earlier these days.
Darn, feller. You're going to be plumb crippled up time you get as old as me.
Well, I went east, so I kept losing time. So it kept like catching up, and I was like, dang it.
I tell you what, when I was driving that truck delivering them RVs, you go to hitting them time zones, and you'd be so damn confused by the end of the day. It wasn't even funny. Some of them
Well,
states change, and some of them do, and ugh.
that's the thing, like with Arizona and everything, some of them don't even change. And then you're trying to coordinate like live streams and people are in different time zones. That's always a mess, trying to, not step on toes and whatnot. But yeah, getting back to Central, I was thinking by the time I was back to Central, I was going to be at the same as Paula was at Saskatchewan. So when I went up to, I almost said Canada, it'd be the same. But even though she's Central, it's I'm Central Standard Time in South Dakota, and she's just Central. So I'll actually switch time zones again, even though I almost just go north or something like that. So,
You can get confusing.
but yeah, we got one more week hopefully before I start heading up there. It's just a matter of getting work and everything done. I was trying to get the everything's broken on the trailer, but the part where the power from the trailer connects into the SUV, that's been beat up. I was trying to switch that out, and that didn't go well today. I almost started a fire, I think, with the wiring. I did something wrong. So I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh damn, I think I figured out this wiring. I don't do electrical, and then pulled the SUV back where where the trailer is to plug it in. It didn't fit in, and then once I got it in far enough, something started burning, and so we're gonna have to try to rewire that tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too screwed up, but
Well, it shouldn't be. You take that big plug apart and just take one wire off it and put it on a new plug. One wire off it, put it on a new plug.
well, I couldn't do it one wire at a time. The way it broke and how I had to pull it out, so I had to take them all off. I thought I had them identical. Apparently I didn't, or it slipped, or I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Cookie.
I'm just excited I got to see Cookie. I don't think I've ever seen him on screen before. I always see him in chat though.
Yeah, he gets up here every once in a while.
Well,
Yeah.
I clearly don't stay up late enough to watch anymore. I do have you on a fair amount as I'm kind of winding down, getting ready for bed and everything. I might just not be talking in chat, but
Well, I think that's going to be my new heading on this thing. Is I put more women to bed than anybody else on YouTube does. I've had a good time with this thing.
yeah. Do you go every night or? Well, I do know you post when you don't go, but if you don't post, are you pretty much on every night? It seems.
Yeah, I'm on every night unless something's wrong.
Just later at night, right? What time do you start?
11:30
Texas time.
Texas time.
I guess
Central.
Okay.
It's Central.
Okay, that seems about right. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm trying to get to bed at like 10 to 11 nowadays, so I might catch the beginning of your shows, and I'm getting to the point where I'm so tired by that point. It kind of helped. So I used to have that Thursday night live, right, which was actually the one that did the best for me, but it kept me up and was always screwing up my schedule because it kept me up late, and then it takes me 2 or 3 hours to wind down from that stuff sometimes. And so every week it was just one thing that kept me up super late, and then switching over to Wednesdays, there's not as many people on it, but my schedule, I got away from
that was me.
that crazy later night that always was messing me up. So,
Yeah.
Hey, D.
hey, D.
Hello, Miss Boxman D. Hey, well, I tell you what, I'm tickled with the amount of people that come in here. It seems like it's getting a little bit better all the time. Sure got some good folks in here.
Yeah, and you do it consistently. That's the huge thing is that if people want to do something late at night, they're up, they want to talk or just listen, you're pretty consistent on being there. So it's something to think about.
The only times I haven't been on here, when I first started it, G was on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was moving and hurt his shoulder and everything else, so he hadn't been coming on. And I wasn't going to come on Saturday night when he came on. But he hadn't been coming on. And I think I missed 4 or 5 nights to where when I broke them ribs and busted that knee, I was down for a few days.
1 second.
There you go, Janice. I think we all glutton for punishment.
Yeah, I see her up here a fair amount when I turn it on for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then again, the timing is probably pretty good for her. It's probably midday right now.
Yeah, I don't. She said it was 2 p.m. So yeah, it'd been afternoon. So, I think I'm gonna start running one. I got an idea on something, and I'm gonna try it, but it's gonna be at 6:30, 7 o'clock. I think maybe once a week.
Oh, gotcha. That'll throw people off. Are you
Yeah.
even up? Are you up that early, Ron?
No, not in the morning.
No, I mean even at night. I thought you woke up at like 10.
No, they always teasing me about telling the stories. I'm thinking about just starting when I was a kid and just thinking about every story I can come up with as I grew up and what kind of crap I got into, and just do that once, just something different.
I always wonder how many stories I've forgotten. Because
That's what.
like certain restaurants I worked at, it was like 5 years later, and now it's been 25 or 30 years. But 5 years later, I'd meet up with somebody and they'd be like, remember that time you did this or this? And it was like 5 stories I'd already forgotten in 5 years. I guarantee you I've forgotten a lot of those stories, but man, I wish I could reel that back in. And every once in a while, you think of them and go, man, I should write that down, and then I forget it. It's probably off in some La La Land or whatever, but
Well, that'd be pretty cool, Ron. I'd like to hear it.
I think I'm gonna try that just for grins. So yeah, bikes. They get some good laughs out of my stories anyway.
Oh yeah.
oh, I can only imagine younger Ron, what you did, and so I'm imagining you skipped trouble most of the time.
A little bit. I never was. My only trouble, I never was real conservative. I'll put it that way. I tried just about anything.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, here we go with a doohickey again.
Doohickey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I know Lillian's going to be getting, I don't know if she's at O22 or going to be there soon or what, but I'm excited. I think they hadn't been to one yet or gotten to meet a lot of people. So and I know they've got a lot of people out there right now.
I think Lydia and them are supposed to be there tomorrow
Gotcha.
at Oregon.
I know her. I think I saw her sister was packed. Was it yesterday? Was packing, or I don't know.
How your puppy doing?
They're doing good. That's what I was just making the shorts of. They were out wrestling with the bigger dog Bear, and I had the sunset in the background, so I did some slow motion. And YouTube's making it a lot easier to make those shorts now with music. And I used to do pretty good with them when they were new, and they were kind of hard to make, or they weren't that fancy. So I figured I'd give it another go and do one a week or something. But no, Dallas has been doing. She's still on. The only thing she's still on. I thought I was looking at Pip. I was like, wait a minute, I don't even know my dogs. She's still on the amoxicillin for the E. coli that she somehow picked up, and they picked that up during the surgery. But the gallbladder and everything's pretty much fully healed. She's full roughhousing and everything. So,
They,
Hey, Crystal.
well, hello, Crystal. I seen you. Ain't talked to you in a while, girl. They, well, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna run it for about a month and see if it does any good. Try it for that long and see. And if it does all right, well, fine. And if it don't, well, that's fine. I got to count today, and I got 155 lives.
I think I was laughing talking to Paul. I was like, I'm sure, if Ron got like subscribers, you've got to have your hours, right?
Oh, I've got 7,000 hours.
Oh man, can I borrow some of those? I need to be careful not to drop short on mine. Go every night. I wish I could.
That's one reason I want to do this one in the middle of in a different time zone. Yeah, I mean not time zone, but a different time in the day where you hit different people.
Yeah.
A lot of people not going to come in this thing just like, "Hello, Daniel, how you doing tonight?" So maybe pick a few more subscribers up. I've been hanging around 318, 320, something like that for a pretty good while now. I need to do something.
They go so slow, and then once you start building them up, they just take them back. It's ridiculous, but.
Well, Diane was telling me today that she thought YouTube was sort of pushing my videos a little bit now. Getting enough that it's pushing them a little bit.
Again, the consistency will do that. Consistency in the same names or the same titles and everything. Jan, we're all reading Janice's, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, you getting off lucky tonight. Cat's not here, and some of these other Bree.
You know what? I had a good time being 40 minutes behind sometimes, but and some people enjoyed it, and other people found it annoying. And I think I stuck with it for a month where it was just kind of fun and people were having fun with it. Now I try to make a point not to be behind, but I think I will always get those jokes, right? Probably rightfully so.
I'm getting it back together, Crystal. Getting where I can walk without falling down.
Tell you what, Ron, I'm going to jump back off now. I said 5 minutes. I've been over 10, so half of me just wanted to come up and say hi to Cookie because I don't think I've ever seen him on a live before. Just in chat, having fun with us.
Oh, I've been on a few of them.
If I've caught you, it's been so long that I don't remember it at this point. But
right.
I just wasn't in those. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great night. Good night, everybody in chat. We'll see you. I don't think I'm going to do my live tomorrow as I get ready for Canada, but
we've been doing pretty good in here. You know Ava and Doug.
Mm-hmm.
We got Doug talking in here the other night, and yeah, and Ava can't even get him talking.
I think I seen it tonight, and you guys were joking about that.
Everybody was giving him a hard time.
Yeah, because I've been doing pretty good about getting at least having it on Ava's live on Fridays now, and he's always in the back. I mean, he's great with playing together, but he doesn't say a whole lot on there, does he? She caught me right when I was going to jump on Paula.
You wouldn't believe what he said about you, Paula.
Well, don't tell her now. She's going to rewind. Now you might wrangle her into coming up since I'm going to jump down.
No, you ain't going nowhere. Paula's here.
Look, I'm shy.
I'll be right back.
And I won't be right back. I'm dropping off.
No, so you can't get off, leave me up here by myself.
Oh, sure I can. I said 5 minutes. It's been 10. It's been at least 10. All right, Ron. Plus, it's kind of fun to watch you. Now you're going to have to talk to yourself for a few minutes.
No, wait. We got to get Paula up here first.
No, I don't know if she's going to. That's on you to get her up here. All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, come on, Paula.
Yeah, I don't have any control over Paula. That's your job. Hell, man.
I don't either. Nor do I want it. All right, guys. Take care.
Oh, Lord. I don't know about Paula. She won't never come up on my live. Maybe she thinks I'm gonna pick on her or something. Reckon?
Probably so. I mean, I would say it's a pretty safe bet.
I have been known to pick on Paula.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I got to take my hat off to Paula. She had that. Was it last Saturday night? And that was one of Paula's old lives last Saturday night. That
Yeah.
was there. Now I never have said anything out of line to Paula. Yet. Well, that's my job, isn't it, Diane? You just about got a haircut, didn't you?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Same one I've had for the last 2 years now.
I didn't think it was that short.
Well, I mean, I buzz it every couple of weeks.
Maybe it may be just a light.
Yeah, it could be. I'm in this hotel room here. Different lighting and everything. Hell, it's a different device. I normally am on the computer when I come up on someone's panel. I do that because I can mute YouTube and still see the chat and then put the StreamYard off to the side. It's a little bit hard because YouTube is out of sync with StreamYard. So.
Yeah.
But I just focus on the chat. I don't focus on, the pictures on the screen so much.
Yeah.
Well, Lillian, he is there.
Did anybody bring him any pineapple?
I have not seen a pineapple yet, but Ron is there.
He sort of disappeared for a little bit. Hello, Hawkins family. What are you talking about, D? There's nothing wrong with the way your hair looks. Oh. Yeah, if somebody else wants to come up, y'all come on.
Yeah, because I'm about to go crawl in the bed, even though this clock says it's 10 o'clock here. I think I'm still on Kansas City time physically.
Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But y'all have a good night, everyone. I'll see y'all another night.
All right, Cookie. I appreciate you coming up, man.
All right, you take care, Ron.
All right, you gotta find you a bunch of them waterfalls.
All right, later.
Hey, don't be getting off in a waterfall nude now and taking a shower. I don't want to
I don't think there's any chance that's gonna happen. That water's cold.
Oh Lord.
All right, I'll get you later.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Oh. There you got it. Somebody else wants to come up. Come on. Hello, Lorraine. How you doing, girl? Yeah, that's good, Lorraine. Glad to hear that. Now, what you got? Kiwi jam. Uh, yeah, y'all have a safe trip tomorrow. What'd you say? You were about 4.5 hours from there, Lillian? Oh, wait a minute, Diane. You working thongs out? What are you doing, girl? Yeah, that's just a good drive. You gonna ignore me, Diane? Oh. Well, you feed her about once a week, don't you, Janice? You'd never what? Well, I don't know how an easy going old country boy like me could make you mad. Yeah, I'll have to look for y'all. Yeah, D, that sounds like a plan. Hmm. We wasn't far behind you, D. We were at 108 today. That's hot for down here. Well, I'm finding out Rocky's getting to be an air conditioning dog. When it's that hot, he's outside. He don't take long to get back in. I think we're supposed to have 3 or 4 days this week. Supposed to be 104, 105. You gone, Ann? I can't keep up with this damn shit. Y'all have a safe trip to your powwow. I don't talk to you before then. I can't really blame them too much. Yeah. Oh, he's pretty good about it. He's I don't know. I'll read something at the bottom. I'll have you scroll back up and find it. That's what happens when you start getting old and senile. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, they're closer to the Antarctic than we are the Arctic. Yeah, y'all gonna have a blast. You get you two girls in the same car and cut y'all loose. They ain't no telling what kind of trouble y'all get into. Mm. That's one I ain't never figured out about you ladies. Y'all all warm and soft and cuddly, and when y'all get cold, y'all's butt gets cold as a butterball turkey. Their butt and feet, ooh, that's unreal. Mm. I spent 2 years in Indiana and about 45 miles from the Great Lakes. Damn, I ain't never got so tired of snow in my life. I don't care if I ever see any more snow. I think it's real pretty when it's falling. Uh huh. A lot of people like that. I, I really, now 105 is a little hot, too hot, but up to about 100, I'm fine. 90, 95, I like that kind of weather. Yeah, you like me, D. Pretty when it's falling. That 113 is not all that hot for quartzite, is it? How far are you from the coast, Janet? Yeah, I was thinking 120. That's hot. Can your air conditioner keep up with your box truck? Pretty good, V. Man, D. Damn, I can't talk tonight. Yeah, my brother lived in Phoenix, and I used to go out there pretty often. Get plenty warm. Ah, that's good. Okay. Not going there. Yeah, it gets over 100. But need to sort of take care of yourself. Ooh. Not going there, Sandra. Well, I ain't gonna win that conversation. Rocky, put you on my boot. You know who Jerry Reed is? The guy that played in Smokey and the Bandit. Uh, 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 uh. Well, he got a record out, and you know he's funny. Jerry Reed is. He got a record out. It's at PMS, I guess. You ought to listen to that. I just figured out how come Nate had to leave so quick. He was supposed to hook up with Paula in 5 minutes. He got up here on the screen, stayed 10 minutes. She come stuck her nose in here, and he left pretty quick then. That's why he got to turn red when Paula come in here. Yeah. Makes sense anyway, doesn't it? Easy. Yeah, he was. Somebody getting hand caught in a cookie jar. Oh, look here. We got to talking about him. We got him back up in the screen in the chat anyway. Damn, Rocky. Kitty must have went to sleep tonight. You were wild tonight, dog. Good night, D. Nate, you ain't got a chance in here anymore with these gals in here. Yeah, he was on here last night at 2:30 in the morning. He said he had everybody in the tent up laughing. Hey, Linda, how you doing, girl? Oh, he is. He's funny. That laugh of his. That's what we were talking about the other day. Ava's laugh and Kenny's laugh. Those two, you can't help but cracking up listening to them. What are you playing with? Well, that's good. Your camper coming on together pretty good. I don't either. I didn't get him started. I think Kicking's the one that got him started. Boy, you're ferocious. Crazy dog. That's what we were talking about a while ago, and it was 108 here in Texas. D said it was 113. That half growl, half bark. You know, I've never seen that dog get upset, but with two people. And boy, it hadn't been down here. I hate to do this tonight, but I am really wore out. I'm tired. Why don't we go ahead and shut this thing down tonight, and we'll get it started again tomorrow. What time you gonna get your deal going, Lillian and Sandra? Quit. Y'all, I appreciate y'all all coming in, and but like I say, I am wore out tonight. It's time for me to hit the sack. If I can get this crazy dog settled down. I appreciate everybody coming in, and good night, folks.